From the News Channel 5 network, I'm Vicki Yates. Today, Tennessee Governor Bill Lee is urging all school districts across the state to close as soon as possible. The state leader issued a statement this morning saying all schools are expected to close by Friday, March 20th at the latest due to COVID-19. He added schools should remain closed through March 31st, 2020 to further mitigate the spread of this infectious disease. The governor says, quote, "We understand the tremendous burden school closure places on families, and we will continue to work with both the federal government and school districts to ensure we continue essential supports like meals for students in need. Every Tennessean has a role to play in preventing the spread of COVID-19, and I urge Tennesseans to be quick to help neighbors as new needs surface with the closure of schools." Kentucky has reported its first death from the new coronavirus. Governor Andy Beshear says the 66-year-old Bourbon County man who died had other health considerations. He offered his sympathy to the man's family and friends. This morning, Davidson County is under a public health emergency declaration. That's in response to 39 confirmed cases of coronavirus in the state, with most of those here in the mid-state. That declaration came during a special Metro Board of Health meeting. The unanimous vote gives the Director of Health the authority to, quote, "take extraordinary actions to protect public health." Some of those actions are already in the works to encourage social distancing. Mayor John Cooper announced all bars in Davidson County must close until further notice, including those on Lower Broadway. Restaurants must limit customers to half of their capacity, with no more than 100 people allowed in at a time. Restaurant bar service is also limited to half capacity with no standing allowed. Officials say these measures are intended to slow the spread of coronavirus. Officials are still figuring out how to enforce the new rules.
We are taking these actions to protect the health of every person in our county and every visitor to our city. We must come together to take care of one another.
That the declaration is the first but not last step, and Nashville is not alone with these new rules. Illinois and Ohio announced similar restrictions on Sunday. Now let's check on the weather with Heather.
All right, rain chances moving in as we head into the evening hours. Tonight they'll be scattered in nature and last through the first part of the day on Tuesday. We stay on the cooler side this afternoon with highs only making it into the 50s, but then a warm up is in store for the rest of the week. Tomorrow's highs look to be in the lower 60s. We'll even touch the 70s by the middle of the week and Thursday and Friday. Also keeping a close eye on the chance to see some thunderstorms with a cold front that moves in through the middle of the week. Bree Smith will have an update coming up later tonight on News Channel 5 at 4, 5, and 6. Have a great rest of your day.